Oh, there it is. Oh, man, hang on just a second. Good morning. Good morning. Well, boys and girls, here we go once again. We are back at you. We are talking to you live on ORITZ Radio. Hey, guys. hopefully everybody had a great and phenomenal, FUN phenomenal Sunday, fun day, Saturday, Friday. Guys, hopefully everybody had a chance to talk or listen to something to smile about Saturday. That was encouraging. That was really fun. That was a fun episode to do. But today is a new day. Today is a new opportunity, a new week. Guys, anybody ready for Thanksgiving? At the time of this recording, it is Monday, the week before Thanksgiving. So we've got 2 weeks roughly? Little bit under 2 weeks. And today on Motivational Monday, guys, hopefully everybody's ready for that. But before we get there, guys, there is still time. There is still time to make your dreams a reality, even now in 2024, guys. It's not over. We're in the middle of the fourth quarter, guys. The time is ticking, but you guys got to step out of your comfort zone. And today on Motivational Monday, we're going to do just that, guys. We're going to dream big, we're going to start small, and we're going to act now. Just like that. And just like that, guys, we're going to look at the power of action to dream, to think big, to dream big, and start small. Guys, listen, dreaming big is exciting, but taking action is what turns dreams into reality. So let's talk about that for a moment, right? Let's talk about the simple, fun, FUN, fundamental steps you can take today to make your dreams a reality. Who's down for something like that? You down? Are you down? Hey, what about you guys watching here? Absolutely, guys. So you really can, guys. This whole Fun Life community, it's all about activating, for some of you older kids, reactivating that childlike faith that is inside of you to be able to live out your childhood dreams in this playground called life, guys. And that's all we're doing. Matter of fact, we specifically work with professional real estate agents to help them to scale their business, to accelerate their results, to achieve financial independence without having to be tied to the work week, without having to put in 50, 60 hours a week and having to give up their time and their joy. So that's why we do what we do, guys. So what about you? What are you doing? Why are you doing what you're doing? Mr. Ziglar built his entire career off of one fundamental quote. You ready for that? You. Yes, you. Watching right now, watching on the replay, listening on the podcast, watching on YouTube Live, wherever you're watching from, listening to us from, you can have everything in life you want. If you will just help enough other people get what it is that they want. I mean, what is it? We've actually done an episode. I'll have to get better at naming the episodes, but we've done an episode where we actually go in and answer the 5 questions built into this one quote. Again, you can have everything in life you want if you'll just help enough other people get what it is that they want. If you want those 5 questions, hey, DM me down below and just type in 5 questions. I'll get those over to you. But it was Norman Vincent Peale, right? Everybody's quoted. I've heard a lot of different people quote this, but in doing my research for this episode, it was Norman Vincent Peale that was credited with shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. I mean, how cool is that, right? It's that big shot, right? Mr. Ziglar always said that big shot is just a little shot that just kept on shooting. And so I love what the Bible says. I love what the Bible, it's the only book for me. Guys, look, the Bible says this in Ephesians 3:20. It says, now to him who is able to do immeasurably, right? Another version says exceedingly. Right? Immeasurably more than we ask or imagine or think, according to the power that works in us. You and I, every single day, guys, according to that power that worketh in us, right? That was in Ephesians. You got to go back to the book of Acts where it says that after that, the Holy Ghost will come upon you, you shall receive power. Powered, guys, that word power, it's amazing. And today I just want to give you a little bit of that power, a little bit of that juice, a little bit of that electrifying to be able to tackle the work week. If you guys didn't watch the episode on Friday, Faith Your Fears Friday, We did our best to give you the kind of faith to be able to storm the gates of hell with a half-loaded water pistol and know that you were going to get the victory that you're after, guys. But your dreams, that's what we're talking about today. And sometimes every time your dream is going to if you want your dream to become a reality, the very first thing you have to do is just wake up. You got to get to work, baby. And so your dreams are bigger than you can imagine because God's power is limitless. So start dreaming bigger and aligning those dreams with purpose, guys. You guys know I went and spoke to the graduating seniors at a local high school here in my community. And I made them put whatever number it was that they wanted to reach financially, economically, in the upper right-hand corner of their homework assignment or their classwork assignment that they were to turn in to get credit for the class. And I told them to put the amount up on the right-hand corner. And after everybody had put their number on there, I told them to go ahead and double it. And you should have seen the look on their faces, like, double it? What do you mean double it? That's exactly. So whatever it is that God has put on your heart, I'm telling you, God is saying, nah, bigger. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? That's the kind of God that you and I serve. And so, but I get it. I understand. It could be overwhelming when you start to look at everything. So today, my goal is just to get you to underwhelm. Is that even a word, underwhelmed? Who knows where overwhelmed came from? But guys, seriously, your dreams are bigger than you could ever imagine or even think. And so to start, what's the baby steps? I want you to write down. Literally, this is going to be a workshop style live broadcast. So write down, step one, write down your biggest, boldest dream on a sticky note, on a napkin, on a legal pad, somewhere, and place it in an area that you are going to be able to see it every single day. You should be brushing your teeth every morning, sometimes twice a day, right? Put it where you brush your teeth. So you see it early in the morning and you see it late at night before you go to bed. You know what's going to happen? You're going to activate. You're going to employ your subconscious mind to help you in some way, form, or fashion come up with a way to achieve and start taking those baby steps in the direction of your biggest, boldest dreams. I get it. I understand. It's crazy. But if you'll just do those baby steps. And then step number 2, you ready? Take 5 minutes today and every day to imagine what your life would look like if that dream came true. I mean, just what would happen if that dream became a reality? The life that you would absolutely love living. And then number 3, here's where a lot of people don't do this. And the key word is going to be at the end. The step 3, share your dream with one trusted friend or family member to start building accountability. Accountability is the key word. We're putting together a mastermind group for a really awesome I'll tell you guys now. It's the coaching people here in the Fun Life community, powered by Zig Ziglar. We're doing a special training for the Zig Ziglar people on exactly doing, and we're going to be holding them accountable. We're going to take those baby steps in the direction of. I'm getting ahead of myself. My mind is going faster than my mouth. If you can even believe that. I've been told that I speak too fast. Do I speak too fast? I don't think so. Anyway, so my question after those 3 steps, right? Step number 1, write it down. Write down your biggest, boldest dream on a sticky note. Put it somewhere where you're going to see it every single day. Number 2, take 5 minutes every single day to imagine what your life would look like if that dream became true. And number 3, share it. Share it. Now, do not share your dream with people, with little-minded people, with negative Nancy. Don't share it with doubting Thomases. Share it with somebody, right? Somebody that's going to hold you accountable to help make that dream become a reality. Because the next question is this: what's the boldest dream you've ever had? And how can you take one step, not all of it? How can you take one step toward that dream today? And that's why today on Motivational Monday, we're making it very practical, very pragmatic for you to be able to take those small, itty-bitty steps. Mr. Ziglar said you don't have to be great to start. You don't. So this should give hope to everybody. He said, but you do have to start to be great. Luke 16:10 says it this way: whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. It's in the little, it's in the doing, it's in the action every single day that we get traction. Again, my favorite book ever written on the face of this planet is The Tortoise and the Hare, because of those little bitty baby steps that it's taking every single day in the right direction. And so in the Fun Life community, we always talk about how direction is so much more important than speed. I don't care how fast you're going. What matters to me is, are you making progress, right? Because small actions, here's the thing, small actions lead to great victories. Success begins with faith, and here's the key word, here's another key word, and commitment to take that first step. If you're not willing, listen, disclaimer, if you're not willing to take the first step, baby, be rest assured you won't see the second one. But if you will take that first step in the direction of your dream, God will reveal that second step for you. But it's not until you step out in faith with commitment and that tenacity, dog with the bone grit, that you're not giving up until you get it, because God's already prepared it for you. God, we talked about that last week. God's already prepared it for you. Right now, he's just simply preparing you so that when you receive that gift, when you receive that blessing, baby, you're going to be able to hold on to it and not squander it like the prodigal son. All right, next one. Again, those small actions, right? Here's the pragmatic, the practical steps on how to do that. Number one, choose one, just one. We're not looking at everything. We're just choosing one, one small step that aligns with your dream, and complete it today. Just one. For example, you've been meaning to make a phone call. Make a phone call. You've been meaning to send a text to somebody. Shoot the text. If anything else, just write the draft and reread it, proofread it, because some of the texts I get, I'm like, do they even speak English? Do they know what grammar is? Reread it, put it through a software to make sure that you're putting what you really want on there, and then hold on to it. And don't send it until you're ready. And then just hit send. I can't tell you how many times people text me and there's an already completed text in there because of what I'm doing. I'm not telling you to do anything that I'm not willing to do, right? I said it the other day. I don't consider myself a leader, but it's one of those things that John Maxwell said, a leader knows the way, goes the way, and then shows the way. I just want to show you, baby, how to take the first baby step in the direction of your dream, guys, because some of you are so close. You're just one decision away from getting that dream, from living that life that you've been dreaming about the whole time. And yes, that decision you're afraid to make, that's the one. That's the one that you absolutely have to make. I get it. It's nervous. It's nerve-wracking. But you got to do it, guys. And so those baby steps, again, do it. It worked for Nike. Number 2, set a timer, right? 15 minutes. That's it. And focus solely on this one task. And so when the timer ends, ta-da! Celebrate by completing it. Celebrate that you completed it. And that's what we do in our coaching. We are always celebrating the little stuff. I'm always cheering you on. I'm always clapping. I'm always pumping my fist in the air. Even when they can't see me, even when we're on a phone call, I'm over there jumping up and down. I'm excited for those people because they did it. And then, again, if you want to make it even more fun, get you a little clear mason jar. Everybody's got one. Even if you don't have one, just save the mayonnaise jar. Take the label off, whatever you have. When you write, and I want you to turn it into your dream jar. And that's where you write those small daily actions on a slip of paper. And then every single day, right, whatever those actions are that you want to take, put them in that little jar. And then every single morning, pull one. And whatever you pull, do it. That way you keep your momentum fun and engaging and light. Again, that makes it fun. So you know all the baby steps that you have to do. Write them down. Put them in if it's a 10-step, 12-step, 15-step, whatever. And then every single morning, just pull it out. And whatever it says, do it. Maybe it could be send 10 texts to my close referrals. Send 5 emails to my previous clients to share my appreciation. Whatever it is, you guys come up with that. And that's how you dream big. That's how those big dreams become a reality. It's in the baby steps. And I kid you not, guys. How long am I going? Man, I'm at my time. Can I have a little bit more? Those of you guys watching just a little bit, just 2 more minutes. No, 5 more minutes. All right, let's wrap this up. So what small action can you take today that's going to lead you closer to your dream? I'm not asking you to take these big leaps and these big, one little small baby step, one action. Because here's what's going to happen, guys. You're going to realize that you took that step. You made that decision that you were afraid to make, and you did not die. I wish I could go back and find the actual translation that did it, because Psalms 118 verse 18 with the translation that I like, that says this: the Lord has taught me a hard lesson, but he did not let me die. He did not let me die. You know what that means? That simply means that you can, if God brought you to it, baby, we talked about this on Saturday, he will take you through it. Or was that Friday, Thursday? I don't care what day it was. Today, if the Lord brought you to it, if you put that thought in your mind, he did not give it to anybody else. Matter of fact, I just wrote this down this morning. I wasn't going to bring it on here, but while it's on here, it works perfectly. It says, Jim Rohn quoted this: act as if you are the best. No one is better than you. Guys, last I checked, nobody else does you better than you. So why don't you step out and act as if you're the best? Because you are. You are the best at being you. So be you. Don't try to be somebody else. Be your true, authentic self. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for being with me on here this morning. Again, remember, Fun Life Community, if you need help, whether it's just with the jar or something, I want you to reach out. 903-570-0052. Go to Fun Life Coaching. Book your strategy session call. Right now, we've completely taken away the pricing structure. So right now, at no cost, book your call. Let's set up that time. Act now. Dream big. Start small, but act now. And let's put fun, F-U-N, back into the fundamentals. And last week, it worked really good. I like that little rocket ship, because we're about to launch. We're about to go into that stratosphere of getting into what your dream, what your life would look like if you were able to live out your dreams every single day, guys. That's what I'm talking about. That's where we're at. That's where you find yourself. You're right there on the precipice. I think it was from Barbara Stone, somewhere I read it, that when you've come to all of the light that you know and you're about to step off into the darkness, faith is knowing that A, God is going to teach you how to fly, or B, you're going to step on something solid. And that's where you are. I don't know who's watching. I don't know who's listening. I don't know when you're going to hear this, but I know that you're one decision away from living the life that you've always dreamed of. Go for it. Go for it. I'm cheering you on. I can't shout this loud enough, guys. Go for it. Do it. And I want you to, just when you get it, hey, hit me up. I want to celebrate with you. When you take those baby steps, put it down in the comment section. I want to be there with you to celebrate all along the way, guys, because again, a rising tide really does lift off all boats. And so for those of you that are waiting, for those of you that are hesitating, I didn't start like this. I didn't. Matter of fact, go back in my timeline, go to my social media, go back to my timeline to, what was it, 2020, 2019? Some of those videos are just cringy. And even now, guys, I'm employing a coach. I've got some people that are helping me make this even bigger and better to have a stronger reach. But today, guys, just take that one small step. If I could do anything, if I could encourage you, if I could inspire you, if I could motivate you, just take the darn step. Take that step, and take that step with the faith of knowing that God's got you, right? Because we know this, that with God, all things are possible. But why do we act as if it's impossible? Why? Okay, I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to get out of here. You know what? Let's just stop it right there. Hey, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm praying for you. I'm cheering for you. And again, this whole Fun Life community, it's powered by this guy, legendary speaker, trainer, motivator, Mr. Zig Ziglar, and his proud son, Tom Ziglar, which is the foundational program. He's the author of the foundational program that we start all the cool kids on, where we help them really highlight the key areas of their life, go after that balanced success, and then start taking action on their dreams. Guys, it's simple. It's not easy. I won't tell you it's easy, but I will tell you it's very simple. And so today, guys, be blessed. Hey, look, if you like this episode, wait till you come tomorrow on Transformation Tuesday, because we are wrapping up. Now, again, we finished up the entire Ziglar Little Book of Big Quotes. Every section was a series, and we did it for like 13 weeks, 14 weeks. And then on Something to Smile About Saturday, we're on episode number 15, but it's in the little daily actions, guys, that we're getting all this traction. We're getting new cool kids. So much is happening. So much is going. and it can happen for you too. Guys, thank you. Be blessed. Have fun today. Go out and do it. Again, go back and rewatch it, replay it, and do the steps. Write it down and turn this into the workshop that you've been needing to do, that you've been wanting to do, just didn't know how to do it. I gave you the very simple, practical, very pragmatic steps to be able to do it. Stop the recording, answer the questions, and move on. Get on with it. Somebody somewhere is waiting for you to become the best possible version of yourself that's going to help them unlock and get them unstuck in what they're doing. I better stop. I can continue going, guys. Thank you so much. Love you. Appreciate you. Hey, be blessed, guys. Adios.